Hello and welcome to another update video about Polygon MATIC. So what I said in the last video, at the moment at least, gets confirmed. I talked in the previous video about this could be a wave 3, this could be a wave 4, and I think it is a wave 3 and 4. What I don't have exact clarity about is if this is already this degree or if there's another degree within it. I'd probably rather say this is this one at the moment, because it resembles a diagonal pattern. There's lots of diagonals at the moment in crypto. Lots of uncertainty. Diagonal patterns are always a bit more difficult to read. Why do I think it's a diagonal? Well, first of all, the 1-2 is quite large up here of this C wave. The wave 3 at the moment, if this is already the completed wave 3, is quite short compared to the wave 1. That is often possible in a diagonal. And we're getting squeezed into something that you could consider a descending wedge. So all of that usually is characteristic of a diagonal pattern. We're in a larger diagonal anyway. I see this entire decline as a diagonal in a 5-wave move of a wave C, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Still to come. I think we are currently in this third wave. Key support for that around the 70-cent mark, maybe lower, but that is certainly the next key support I'd be looking at. This move, no, not this, this move to the upside that we're doing here today, or let's call it even sideways movement, is at the moment clearly only in 3 waves. It would suggest further downside at the moment, especially as long as we are constrained in this wedge pattern. I can actually draw that a little bit closer here on the 1-hour chart. We're constrained in this wedge pattern. We're currently trying to push out of it, but from here it would be a good time to turn around, to be honest, and continue the move down, because we're just pushing against resistance. Bear in mind, this is what some would call a bullish reversal pattern, so we could some temporary additional upside from here. Yeah, bear in mind, this is a very, very choppy move that we've seen here. So a lot of uncertainty there, and if it's a diagonal pattern, you sometimes get stronger moves to the upside. It certainly could. I mean, if I look at what's the retracement target for the wave 4 here, I'd certainly be looking at the area between 82 cents and 86. So in theory, this could even push higher, all the way up to the 50% level. That is what the wave 4 should be able to do as a maximum. Anything above that, it is possible in a diagonal, as I said, yeah. But I would rather be looking here first at the 50% level. That is key resistance. There will be some more resistance here, certainly around the 88-cent level, the 61.8% fib level. So what that means is, if we really break out of this wedge pattern, I would treat it only as corrective price action. Yeah, nothing impulsive. So I would, especially because we only have 3 waves up at the moment anyway, and the wave count rather suggests further continuation to the downside after we broke below this blue support area here a few days ago. Yeah. So further upside possible, but only if we break the trend line. The advantage is you've got a very, very nicely defined trend line. Absolute maximum, really, I would say that is possible in this wave 4 is, because it could be a diagonal, the 61.8% retracement. Anything above that I would call unrealistic in this particular wave pattern. This is certainly key resistance, mainly already here. Yeah, if we break above that, I would rather be looking at the area between the 38.2% fib level and the 61.8 between 84 and 88 cents. And if we get above that, well, maybe we do get the turnaround and push even higher, but all of that would only be in a corrective wave pattern, in my opinion, and it would eventually lead to another low. We've just come down too far. The price structure here has just become too messy, and I fully expect further downside. The question is, do we go down from here, yeah, or do we break the trend line? That is what the market needs to decide, but at the moment it seems that we can't push through yet. It depends on what impulses are coming sort of towards the end of the weekly candle close. You know, that's usually a lot of volatility happening. The market certainly has done what it needs to do in this wave 4. It doesn't need to push any higher. So expectations are fulfilled and we have 3 waves up. It would be an ideal time to turn around to the downside. But if it pushes above it, you know which are the next resistance areas, the next pivot points. And even after that, at the moment, I would expect further downside for Polygon. Yeah, that's my update about MATIC. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.